Hello, I hope everyone is doing fine. I know it's been a couple days since I've been on here, but I hope everyone is doing fine. Right now, I'm sitting in the park, just taking a cool out right now before I go and take care of anything. It's it's drizzling a little bit, but I didn't expect it to really rain today. I actually thought it was gonna be just an overcast, not really rain, but I should have paid more attention to the weather this morning because I would have wore my other jacket with my hood on it. But I do have an umbrella, so if I desperately need to have an umbrella, then I'll use my umbrella. But sometimes when I'm doing stuff, if my hands are full, I don't always like dealing with my umbrella, but it's okay. But if you are here for the very first time, I want to say welcome. This is Sacred Time, my podcast, and I am a Carlita, a proud 51-year-old mother and grandmother. And I want to say welcome. Man, oh my gosh. I thought about it today how I have truly, as I'm getting older, yeah, things change as you get older, and you start realizing some things. Prime example, yesterday. Yesterday I was in, you know how you get in the turning lane, and this particular street that I was trying to turn on and get over, it's kind of hard getting all the way over because the way they designed the street. So it was like at least 4 cars in front of me. And this idiot behind me, I don't know what she was in a rush for. She sat up there. It was 4 cars ahead of me and at least 5 cars ahead of her because that included myself. And she decides that because she's such in a rush for whatever reason, and obviously seeing the fact that nobody can really go because the car that was trying to get over, they probably weren't able, I couldn't see what was going on, but they probably weren't able to get over without causing an accident. So I sat up back there and just waited. This idiot behind me, she kept blowing on her horn like a crazy person. I mean, all I heard was, I was just like, now, the person, the person in me that I used to be, and this is how I know I've come a long way, because the person in me that I used to be, I would have rolled down my window and stuck my middle finger out and cussed her out. No lie. But because I've changed a lot, and I can tell that I've changed a lot, I didn't do that. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna let this idiot keep blowing her horn, and then I'm gonna go about my business. It ain't worth it. Because I noticed that as we started going on and getting out of that, then she got behind somebody else and you could clearly see that it was traffic going on. She started blowing somebody else for them to hurry up and move out the way. And I realized at that point that she had the problem. I don't know what her problem was, but she seriously had a problem. But I've even noticed that I don't know if you all have noticed, but I've noticed even with drivers nowadays, there are a lot of aggressive drivers lately. I mean, seriously aggressive, where they aren't nobody is realizing, okay, I need to take it slow. Everybody seems to be in a rush. And people, I've noticed so many more people using their horns when it's not even necessary to use your horn. Just wait. Eventually, a person will move out the way. But even when I'm on the back roads, because you know how the back roads, I don't know about everybody's state, but with the state that I live in, the back roads, you have broken lines on some parts of the back roads, and that basically means that you can go around the person. I'm noticing that more and more people are like, they're quickly going around, or like one day I saw it where I couldn't go but so fast because 3 or 4 cars in front of me, they were going slow. And I noticed that when I looked in my rearview mirror, the person just kept getting over and just trying to see whether or not they were able to get around. I was just like, this is ridiculous. And it's ridiculous the amount of aggressive drivers that I see on the road now. It's almost like it's been increased. Like before, you used to see aggressive drivers, but it's like now I'm seeing aggressive drivers even more on the road. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the fact that people that shouldn't have licenses have licenses. I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And then partly I wonder if it's too because people are getting high while they're driving. Because where I live at, marijuana is legal. And because I'm driving past people, and the amount of people that I have smelled weed, aka marijuana, while I'm driving past is ridiculous. So I don't know if it's that or a combination of other things. I just noticed that I'm just seeing more and more people be aggressive on the road where it's not necessary to be aggressive at all. Just calm down, take your time, and eventually you'll get to where you have to go, but I don't know. But on that note, take care, be blessed, like and subscribe, and have a great day.